Vancouver has a specific rhythm, and today, that rhythm starts with a whistle. I'm standing in the heart of Gastown, right in front of the world-famous steam clock. There's something hypnotic about watching the steam rise into the crisp morning air while the gears click away. Built in 1977, it feels much older, like a piece of Victorian machinery frozen in time. Every quarter hour, it whistles its Westminster chimes, signaling it's time to move toward the water. Leaving the red bricks of Gastown behind, the city opens up. The air starts to change here. It gets saltier and cooler. Walking toward Waterfront, you feel the transition from Vancouver's past to its bustling present. As I round the corner of the Vancouver Convention Centre, the skyline suddenly drops away to reveal the vast, sparkling blue of the Burrard Inlet, and there it is. The view that never gets old. Across the water, the North Shore Mountains are standing tall, draped in a heavy blanket of fresh winter snow. On a clear day like today, the white peaks look almost painted against the blue sky. It's a reminder of how close the wilderness is to the city streets. You can be sipping a latte here and be on a ski chairlift in 30 minutes. The harbor is never quiet. You hear the distinct roar of the seaplanes before you see them. I watched a bright yellow Harbour Air bush plane glide down, skipping across the surface of the water like a stone before taxiing toward the dock. Nearby, a seagull perches on the railing, completely unfazed by the engines. He's scanning the water, or maybe just waiting for someone to drop a piece of a Nanaimo bar. There's a piece you find here at the water's edge, between the history of the Gastown clocks and the raw beauty of the snowy peaks. Vancouver really shows off. It's a city that breathes with the tides. Thanks for walking with me today through one of my favorite corners of the world. Don't forget to look up, and I'll see you in the next one.